This is Cooking with Matthew. We're going to be doing some white chicken chili today. I've got my little pot getting hot over here. I've got some ingredients cut up. Fix to show you what we got working over here. So I got the some chicken broth from where I boiled the chicken earlier. There's celery and onions. There's some lime I've already zested up. Some lentils we're going to be using. Some sharp cheddar cheese. Some chicken I've done pulled off the bone. Fresh garlic, fresh lime zest, serrano peppers, we're probably going to need some more chicken bouillon, some white pepper there, and some cilantro I've already got cut up here. So I've already did some of the major prep. We're just going to go through the motion of getting it finished. So I got the thing heating up. I got a little olive oil in here, or it's really a canola olive oil blend. This stuff works pretty good. Probably about I just pour enough in there to get this stuff going, you know. Alright, so I'm going to get my little rubber patch over here. I finally got my dishwasher fixed yesterday. I'm so grateful for that. It's been broke down for about a month and a half. I ain't had one. I've been in to wash them by hand. Alright, so I got that going. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. I'll add a tablespoon of this coarse sea salt. I got some white pepper here. This stuff's sort of hard to find at the grocery stores. I like using this one anytime I'm doing like something white, like a gravy that's white or anything that's white, any kind of base or anything like potato salad, any of that stuff. That's what we taught us in culinary school. That way the black flakes don't show through. And it tastes better. I'm only going to put 1 teaspoon of this in here though. You can use black pepper if you hadn't got that. I've got this sauteing though. It's up pretty high right now. I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic. I measured that. I just cut them up, then I use a teaspoon to measure. So I'll give you all measurements. I normally don't measure, I just eyeball stuff doing the video, so I'm going to give you all measurements. That was 2.5 teaspoons of garlic, fresh garlic chopped up. You can get the stuff that's already chopped up in a jar if you want it. You want to use fresh garlic though in this. I'm going to cut the heat down now some. Still got to get the sauteing. I'm going to show you what we're looking like over here. Starting to saute pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken broth I got made here. I made it out when I boiled the chicken. I've got a small little simple recipe for that chicken. And I had some broth left here, so I'm going to measure that out, see what's here in this pan. That was that chicken actually put it in this to let it set, and all this chicken juice drained off of it. This is good to cook with. Alright, so that's... I'm going to go ahead and add a little of this powdered chicken bouillon to it because I added water to it. bulk it up a little bit. So far we got, I'm going to end up I'm going to make another 4, another quart. Alright, so where's my whisk? I'll whisk this around. So now I've got 12 cups of chicken broth in here. So I got my little lentils. You can use white beans. That's what the recipes call for. I had this and I didn't want to waste these. So I forgot where I got these things at, but I'm going to try to use them up there lentils. We're going to be using lentils in our white chili today. I guess I will measure these out so y'all know what I used of it. Call that 2 cups of lentils. So what I'm going to do now, hold on, I've got another surprise for you. I rusted up some poblano peppers. These poblano peppers are going to go in. They're not really spicy. They got good. They're going to give the chili a good chili taste. So before I do all that, we're going to add me I got a little coriander here. I'm going to do 1. Probably not smart doing that over that. That's 2 tablespoons of this. I got some ground cumin here. I'm going to go a little bit crazier with the cumin. 1 tablespoon of cumin. I got this cardamom over here. We used it in a couple of videos ago. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of that. One teaspoon of cardamom. I'm going to crank this bad boy all the way back up. Stir all these little ingredients together. To get all that going. Actually, I'm going to put it on by 8. We'll come back here in a minute. Alright, so I'm coming back. It's starting to smell good in here. I ain't had it go, probably been about 5 minutes. This thing's coming to a good rolling boil. I added my cilantro, or I added my lime zest to it. It's the only thing I've added since y'all been gone. We need to run on my chopping board. I forgot these beautiful things. I got some tomatillos. Fixing to measure them. I don't know how much that is. Fixing to get a measuring cup, and I'll give y'all the right amount of ingredients on that. This is still going pretty good. I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Alright, so we're going to see what this ends up being. That's 1 cup. I'll need 2 cups. 3. We'll call that a 1/2 cup. 3½ cups of tomatillos. It's like it's a Mexican green tomato. They got little skins on them. I should have showed y'all. They're pretty cool looking. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add my lime juice while we're here. This is two limes. Got the little juicer here. Show y'all what that is. Yeah, so I've never made this white chili before. I've ate it a long time ago when I was a kid. My mom made some, but I think she just used the packed stuff. I was going to use some ground turkey, but I had some in the freezer, but I decided to do the chicken. That's what most people use. So I decided to use the chicken, and that way I got the fresh broth, since I'm using all fresh ingredients today. If you don't want to use these things, the poblanos roasted, then you can get the green chilies that's already diced up in a can and use that stuff. I'm going to actually put these in the processor. I'm going to make sure I get all the seeds out of them, or most of them anyway. I then pulled the stem off of it. Throw these things in the processor. This is going to be fresh, you know. You can buy this stuff, like I said, already in the can. Green chilies. Alright, get the damn seeds out of here. Seeds out of there. Things just bust up, and I cooked them about 30 minutes on 350. They're good and roasted now. I'm just going to add the chili flavor to it. I can wash that one off too. It's got a bunch of seeds in it. Poblano pepper's not really got no heat to it for real. It's got awesome flavor though. That's what they make the chili romanos with. I'm just gonna pulse this thing. I'll show you what we got here. That was a pound of poblano peppers. It would end up being 4 peppers. I weighed it out at the grocery store. Where did my spatula thing go? There it is. Get all that goodness out of here. All that out. good enough. Keep this over here. I'm going to go ahead and add all my cilantro in here. It's a whole bunch of cilantro. One whole head, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and crank this back up a little bit. I'm going to taste this serrano pepper. This is serrano pepper. It's not a jalapeno, it's a serrano. They're longer and skinnier. It's not a cayenne pepper, it's called serrano pepper. I'm fixing to taste. You gotta taste these things, see how hot they actually are. Sometimes they can be crazy hot, sometimes not so bad. Just gonna slice these things up like this. That thing's actually pretty mild, the one I had. Try another piece. Now we got some heat. Just gonna add a little bit to it for right now. I'm glad you don't try the end because it is more hot in the middle. Because that would have been too much probably. Got the hiccups now. We got that boiling now. Give me a spoon. That's what tastes good. Them lentils aren't cooked quite yet all the way. What I'm fixing to do, fixing to add my chicken to it now. Lentils are getting close. This is all the chicken I got off of that. Be careful with the bones. I just found one. I thought I got them all, but I did find one. This is a whole chicken. I may not use the whole chicken in this. We'll see. I can make some chicken salad or something with the remainder of it if I don't use it. Yeah, make sure you go through this a second time because this is the first time I'm still finding bones. There's a whole chicken I used. I took all the skin out and just got the meat out. Skin and bones I took out. I may just use it all, who knows. I think that's enough chicken. Alright, so I got that. Serrano peppers are good. There was another ingredient I was wanting to use. So I got a whole 16-ounce thing of sour cream. I'm going to put that in there. That gave it more of a white color. It's called white chili, but it ain't none of the, I've only seen one recipe that actually called for sour cream. I just looked at some different recipes last night because I've never made this, and I came up with my own little concoction here. A lot of these spices wasn't in there, like the cardamom and all that stuff. What was the other one? The coriander, it wasn't in them. Starting to taste pretty good. So I'm going to give me some cornstarch. Cold water and cornstarch. We just slowly add it to get a little thickness in it. It's already pretty well thick as I wanted it. It's starting to get thick anyway. I like it a little. I like my chili a little thicker than what that was. That sour cream helped thicken up a little bit. Good there. I'm gonna cut the heat down a little bit. I'm gonna add some white cheddar to it. Seven-ounce white. Cut that heat down some more. Bit of a mess over here now. I'm glad I got my dishwasher back, guys. It hadn't been fun making these videos out of dishwasher. And I hand wash and hand dry and air dry everything. There's nothing fun about that. I'm going to give it another. Got some clean spoons over here where I've been hand washing dishes. Good consistency. more salt. Maybe not. I'm gonna hold off on the salt. Probably some more cumin. I'm gonna add another. I added 1 tablespoon already. I'm gonna add 1 more of it. Try to keep the salt down, guys. Get another clean spoon. Thinking we're good. I think it needs a little more salt, guys. As bad as I was trying to hold off on that, I'm going to add one teaspoon. It needed it for my taste. I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of this chicken to it. I ain't nothing I can do with that little bit. It'll be a nice meaty chicken, or a nice meaty chili. It's made a nice little pot. I forget how many quarts this thing right here is. Rid this spoon, get another one. You want to constantly taste stuff as you're cooking, because you don't want to, you don't want to add too much at once. Like I just added some salt. That did it. That did it right there, the salt. So I'm going to do, let's see. And one. Okay. Alright, so the chili's done. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna bow up some to show y'all. Well, first I'm gonna get the recipe going. I might need to write the way it actually is on here. Okay. White chicken chili. Chef Matthew style. That down there in the corners how I cooked the chicken and got some of the broth. Alright, so I'm going to read this off. What I started out with was 1 gallon of water is what I started with. 1 whole chicken, which was about a 5.5 pound chicken. One end piece, the end piece celery, I cut it off, I threw it in there. I cut 3 large carrots in there. 1 tablespoon of salt. And that's what, and I boiled the chicken for about an hour, and I think I cut it down and let it go like another 15 minutes or so. So I let it go about an hour and 15 minutes, that chicken. Gotta watch it though. I don't know how good yours, but your thing may get hotter than mine. So you gotta watch it. You don't want that thing to run dry. So what I end up with though is I did 1 bunch of cilantro. This is the white chili now. 1 bunch of cilantro. 2.5 tablespoons of fresh garlic. You can use powdered garlic if you want to, probably around the same amount. 3 cups of onion diced, 2 cups of celery diced, 2 zest of lime, 2 limes juiced, 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of coarse sea salt, 1 teaspoon of white pepper, 2 teaspoons of coriander, 2 tablespoons of cumin. 2 tablespoons of cumin. Added that. I just now added that to the end. 2 tablespoons of cumin. 1 tablespoon of cardamom. No, 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of cardamom. 3.5 cups of tomatoes. Tomatillos. 16 ounces of sour cream. 7 ounces of white cheddar. I'm gonna put this up again because I did change the one thing, the cumin. All right, so the cumin is the only thing that I messed up on the first thing I showed you. Serrano peppers. I didn't put them on there. I did like 1 serrano pepper in there. That's it. All right, well, y'all have a blessed day. I got carried away, didn't even show y'all the chili. Sorry about that, guys. I'm got so much trying to go on today. This is what the chili ends up looking like. It's really, really good, guys. I also forgot to tell y'all to like, share, and subscribe. If y'all enjoy watching me cook this meal, give me some comments. Y'all have a blessed day.